What's up, family? Hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday morning. Today we're going to be talking about your stupid phone addiction and why you need to cut it out if you want to win anything in this life. Okay, so first things first, your phone addiction is going to keep you in the same fucking place forever, because that's the thing that you cope with on wasting time. You sit here and be like, I have a little bit of free time. Scroll. You're basically just rotting your brain every single fucking day. And do not get me wrong, sometimes I do believe that it is good to have one day at least of just consumption, right? Like, you can do it because I do it, right? Now I'm not gonna sit here and be like, put your shit down, even though I fucking do it. But this is a huge issue, our phone issue. I go out to stores, I go to places, and that's all people do in line. They can't sit here and look around. They can't sit here and leave their phone at home. They can't do anything without their fucking phone. Everywhere you go outside, there's people scrolling on their fucking phone. And most of those people are so unaware of what is going on around them. It is absolutely insane. It's wicked. So first action step to, kind of slow down the phone addiction is, I wish I could show you, so I'm going to explain it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings. If you have an iPhone, cool. If you have a Samsung, I don't know, look that shit up, okay? So you're going to go to settings. You are going to go to accessibility. And then you are going to go to color. I think it's like color and brightness and text, or display and text or some shit. And there's going to be something at the very bottom that says color filters. I want you to turn that on. And what that's going to do is turn your phone into grayscale mode. I don't know if I explained that correctly. So if anything, just look up fucking grayscale mode, how to turn your phone on grayscale mode. It makes things significantly better. Because if you look at all of your social media apps or apps in general, they're all super bright colors. They're all super appealing. Every scroll that you hit is super appealing because there's so much color, and that color is gonna boom, it's gonna explode your dopamine, okay? So that's what you're looking for. Right, you want to turn your phone into grayscale mode. This shit is significant. If you want fucking anything, dude, either that or just delete the apps in general. But I feel like this grayscale mode is amazing because it helps you not be attracted to your phone because there's no colors. You're not interested by anything. For perfect example, if you go look at a newspaper right now, you're not going to be interested in it because most of the time there's no color. So you're not going to be like fucking hit it up with dopamine, okay? Your phone is the root of all unhappiness. I can tell you this shit from firsthand experience. You sitting here waiting for that girl to text back. You sitting here waiting for that call. You sitting here posting something on Instagram and it not getting the amount of likes that you get. All of that shit is going to factor into your happiness. And if you can figure out how to just turn your fucking phone off and not be focused on this shit all the time, you will do great things. I'm telling you right now, there are so many times that I've done this shit. I posted on IG, didn't get the reach that I wanted to, and I was like, yeah, fuck this. And then I'm like in a low frequency the rest of the day. It's not good, bro. The phone is not, it's not what we need it to be, bro. I mean, if you're making money from your phone, cool, keep that shit up, right? But most of the fucking time, a lot of people are just sitting here consuming. And I know you're consuming my content right now, whether that be through the phone, through the laptop, through the TV, it doesn't fucking matter, right? You have got to just cut out the phone. Stop using this bullshit, bro. All of these huge companies, like all of these social media companies, they don't give a fuck about how you feel, your mental health. They don't give a shit about your well-being, okay? All they're doing is trying to make a quick buck off of you. You see, I don't know, probably 1 million ads a day. You're just plastered with fucking ads all over the place. And they're getting away with that shit, just destroying your mental health. Because, I mean, and that's the thing too, social media is a fucking comparison key. Everybody's sitting here comparing their lives to somebody on social media that they have no idea if they're even living that life. It could all be a fucking facade, but they're sitting here posting on social media that they live this great life, this beautiful life. And 95% of the time, they're not. They're not doing anything substantial. They're sitting here doing the same shit that you're fucking doing. But they make it seem so much better because social media is a highlight reel. That's what it is. Nobody's going to sit here and talk about their problems. Nobody's going to sit here and like, hey, I'm going through it right now. Hey, I lost this much amount of money, blah, 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 right? I'm going to go through my little morning routine while we're talking shit here because I don't want my ice cube to fucking freeze. It's sitting here on my desk. But yeah, like, you sitting here fucking scrolling on social media, comparing your life to everybody else's, there's no point. There's no fucking point, dude. You have your own life, your own journey, and you have to focus on your own life and your own journey, because if not, you're gonna sit here and get lost in the fucking sauce. And you know how quick it is to get, how easy it is to get lost in the sauce? Because I did this shit, bro. Like, you could tell me 2 months ago that I would be able to conquer my phone addiction. I would tell you that you were fucking crazy, because this is all I did, bro. About a year ago, all I wanted to do was be on my fucking phone, dude. And it's not good for your health at all. It is not good. Go outside, dude. Read a fucking book, journal, do whatever you have to do, but get rid of this fucking thing right here. This is the thing of root of all evil. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over the years, the distraction has just gotten so much more. Flip phones, screens used to be like, maybe that, like that by that, right? Right? Boom. Now look at how big this motherfucker is, bro. And they just keep on getting bigger. The screen is the whole thing. It's consuming everything that you do, bro. A lot of you guys can't even go outside without your fucking phone or your Apple Watch or whatever, bro. When I'm going for my walks, I take off all technology and it's just me and my thoughts, and that is it. Maybe I take a fucking book, maybe. But I don't want any distractions for me time, if that makes sense. I don't want to be worried about, oh, how's my business doing? How's this doing? How's that doing? Because at the end of the fucking day, that's just taking up mental space that I could use somewhere else, use somewhere for a lot more beneficial, right? And like, that's the issue. A lot of people will sit here and, you know, oh, well, I'm not addicted to my phone. I'm not addicted. These people actually have a fucking problem. And I'm talking to myself too. Right? I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do sit here and scroll. Sometimes I do sit here and fucking mindlessly consume. And then the thoughts come into my head of like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I stop, right? It's that simple. So, I mean, you have to just delete social media off of your phone. If you want to use it one time, if you want to post some shit, post it, then delete it. Do not sit here and be like, boo, boo, just brainlessly fucking scrolling, bro, because it's the same effect that a casino is giving you. Every time that you go and pull down the lever to get like the winnings or whatever the fuck, like the numbers, the symbols, right? That's a huge dopamine hit. And every time you refresh your fucking TikTok page or your Instagram page, that's exactly what's happening. Is you're getting a huge dopamine hit because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna like it or not. And as soon as this shit hits, boom, you're just plastered with fucking information for the next, 20, 30 minutes, maybe. And it's so simple to fucking lose track of time when you're sitting here scrolling on social media. Like, days go by so fast, and like, you sitting here wasting your time on your phone and texting everybody back and on social media and all this bullshit. And the whole fucking this whole rant is about social media, right? The phone in general, if you can make money from your phone, go for that shit, right? But the whole fact that I'm talking about here is social media. These people do not give a flying shit about you. They don't give a fuck how you feel. They don't care, dude. Like I said, all they are doing is running a quick profit. You see so much ads in a fucking day, and that's how they're making their money, is from the ads, like the ad spend, right? That's how they're making their money. And like, don't get me wrong, bro. I sit here sometimes, download fucking Facebook and scroll through Marketplace sometimes. But like, you have to have discipline to cut that shit out, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is if you want to keep the social media apps on there, put a time limit on them. There's fucking settings in your phone. You could set focuses, especially if you have an iPhone, that you can block out the thing at a certain time. Let's say 8 o'clock is when you want to start doing work, bro. So you go to the gym at 6 in the morning. I don't know, right? You get home at 7:30. You could scroll for 30 minutes, and then at 8 o'clock, it's going to put a time block on your phone, okay? And I mean, obviously, you could just ignore, but trust me, bro, that shit's going to make you feel like shit, like about yourself, because you can't even trust yourself to put your fucking phone down. So it's gonna make you feel like absolute trash, right? So just fucking put the phone down. Either delete the app, or if you want to post some shit, if you want to do some shit, download the app, delete the app, because when you post something, you're not fucking worried about the validation that you're getting, right? Because that's most of the time why people post shit on social media. Not gonna lie, I do the same thing. You know, sometimes it is validation. But like these videos, these TikTok videos that I'm posting, I'm trying to help people. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here fucking making dopamine edits for you guys. Like, I'm just doing this shit raw because I know how powerful dopamine is, and I'm not gonna fucking use that shit against you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and be posting fucking super hits of dopamine, like edits and fucking all this crazy shit, dude, because there's just no point, right? What does that shit get me? Nowhere. It just gets a whole bunch of dopamine monkeys that are trying to watch my shit, okay? And that doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't want dopamine monkeys on here. I want somebody who can actually sit here and take the time out of their fucking day and watch this raw content. No bullshit, no fucking glimmer, no glamour, no editing, just me and a fucking camera, okay? So I also believe that, you know, fucking adult content is super, super, super bad for your mental health. It's gonna give you a false facade of what, you know, of what sex and all of that stuff should be like. So I believe that you should truly stop watching fucking adult content and all this bullshit. Unfollow all of those IG models, all of this. But that's a whole separate video, bro. We can fucking talk shit about that. But in a sense, you just have to fucking get rid of this. The daily, I want you guys to take some action steps, and I want you guys to only be fucking on your phone for maybe an hour and a half a day. Anything past that, you are spending way too much time on your phone. And with me, I don't have an exception, but I do have 7 to 8 hours on my phone because I'm working, and also my phone is linked to my laptop. So in turn, it's from my laptop as well. But I do edit videos, I do talk shit all day, so I'm on calls, I'm texting, you know. So I mean, mostly it is just business. And I'm not saying that I get a getaway jail free card from that shit. Of course not. If I'm telling you guys to do something, I should be doing the same thing, right? So I'm going to try and limit my screen time on my phone, especially because this shit is just horrible. It's unhappiness, and it's in turn, bro. Being this fucking thing that I'm talking to you to, this right here is the all root of unhappiness. I'm telling you right now, as soon as you start distancing yourself from technology and from your phone, you will feel so much better. This was a big ass gap session about why you need to cut out your phone, but take some fucking action for once in your life and put down a damn phone, put down a damn screens, go outside, touch some fucking grass, okay? Nathan Brooks is out. We're gonna be talking, I'm gonna link a video at the end. I do this shit in every single video, oops. But we're gonna be talking about why you shouldn't give a fuck. Why you shouldn't give a fuck about what anybody thinks, what anybody says, what anybody does. Just do you, okay? I'm gonna link that video at the end of this one. Hopefully you guys have a beautiful fucking day. Nathan Brooks is out, boom.